During the holidays, the Fayetteville Church will be doing a short video devotional series entitled Christmas on the Mount. These video devotionals are a reflection of the teachings of Jesus Christ contained in the Sermon on the Mount as recorded in the book of Matthew. It is our hope that they will help us to fall in love with the character of Jesus Christ and inspire us to imitate Christ in all ways possible. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ted Campagna. Merry Christmas. Beginning tomorrow morning, we're going to be leading a short devotional series. It's going to be reflective in nature. It's going to be focused on the Beatitudes in the Sermon on the Mount. While the devotionals will only be a couple minutes in length, it's my hope that they're going to be very inspiring and helpful for us in terms of remaining Christ-centered during the busy holiday season. Beginning in Matthew chapter 5, verse 3, Jesus begins to talk about the 8 blessings that are in the Beatitudes. And these blessings can be very, very hard to decipher, and they can be even more difficult to put into Scripture. But after the blessings, he says something that I find to be one of the most encouraging things of all Scripture, in all Scripture. And he says that his followers are the salt of the earth and the light of this world. The salt of the earth and the light of this world. I want us to take a moment to think about this. Jesus saying to us, you are the light of this world. You are the salt of this earth. For me, when I think of all the Beatitudes and how I do at putting those Beatitudes in the practice, I don't feel like the light of the world all the time. I don't feel like the salt of the earth all the time. But this is what Jesus said. Consider who he was speaking to. He was speaking to the poor. He was speaking to the oppressed. He was speaking to the harassed and helpless. He was speaking to sinners like you and me. And yet this was his message. You are the light of the world. You are the salt of the earth. Now, instead of considering yourself the salt of the world and the light, consider Jesus to be the salt and the light. He's the light of this world. He's all-knowing, and yet completely humble. He's all-powerful and yet ever so gentle. And a world filled with darkness, he's the path. He's the gate that leads us to the green pastures. And surely, as he said, I will be with you always to the very end of this age. In a really busy Christmas season, I hope you'll join me in leaning into the message that is Jesus Christ that we find in the Beatitudes this holiday season. You know, the Sermon on the Mount may be challenging for us to follow, but it leaves us with a perfect example. It's inspiring. It's instructional. And I think I want to close with 2 Peter chapter 1. And I'm just going to read this. And it says, his divine power has given us everything we need for a godly life. How? Through our knowledge of him who called us by his own glory and his own goodness. I hope to see you tomorrow morning as we dig into the Beatitudes. Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a great day.